Hey guys, it's Heather from Mindset Made Better. Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you love personal growth and self-improvement, then you have come to the right place. Each week we put out a video that goes along with our articles over on mindsetmadebetter.com, and over there we have daily posts on great quotes and apply the teachings from them to modern life. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's get into it. Today's quote is, "Empathy without boundaries is self-destruction." And this is something that I've struggled with for years. I never really knew where to draw a line or how to create boundaries. I honestly believed that having boundaries when it came to the people that I love made me a selfish person. So today I'd like to talk about what happens when we lose ourselves by not having boundaries and what healthy empathy looks like. And while empathy is essential for developing deep, intimate relationships with others, it's also necessary to know how to balance your own needs and self-care too. Otherwise, you'll fall into a vicious cycle of constantly tending to the needs of others while failing to take care of your own basic needs. Now, when this happens over a long enough period of time, you open yourself up to a few mental health challenges, such as losing the ability to fully understand what you want or need, becoming mentally exhausted and can't fully show up for other people in your life, having a hard time deciphering what is truly in your best interest, having bursts of anger and frustration and not really understanding why, putting yourself in a vulnerable position to be mentally and emotionally abused, such as someone gaslighting you. You find that your mood changes mirrors what the other person is feeling instead of holding on to yourself and what you're feeling. You find yourself worrying about what others think of you rather than focusing on what you think of yourself. You become more anxious, depressed, or just having an overall feeling of emptiness when being forced to sit with your own feelings. So as you can see, these patterns can become part of your daily life and can dramatically affect your well-being. So what does healthy empathy look like? It's having the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and pay attention to their needs without sacrificing your own. And for many of us, it is incredibly difficult to even understand our own needs in those moments. The secret to understanding your own needs is mindfulness, being mindful of what you need and what you want for yourself. And this is especially true for when you feel the urge to be overly empathetic. For example, say your significant other wants to talk about his crappy day at the office, and you know from past experience that those conversations can go on for a whole night. And you've had a really bad day too. In that moment, you might be triggered to be a good partner, suck it up, and be a good listener. But being more mindful of your feelings and needs in that moment might look like this. "Honey, I am so sorry that you had a bad day at the office. I would love to talk to you about it, but perhaps another time, perhaps tomorrow night. I've had a very stressful day at the office too, and my mind is just shot right now, and I want to just unwind and decompress. How about we plan on talking about it tomorrow night over dinner? We'll both be more refreshed and can approach it from a better place." Now, before giving this response, I run through a lot of questions in my head, such as, what is my objective? It's to unwind tonight because I've had a horrible day, and I do want to be present when supporting my partner when he talks about his day, but I know that I'm not in a good place to do so tonight, so I just won't be effective and be the partner that I want to be. What are my goals for my relationship? I always want to support my partner, and I'm hopeful that my partner understands my boundary tonight because 9 times out of 10, I'm available, and tonight, I know I wouldn't be the best listener. How will I feel towards myself if I don't take care of my need to just decompress tonight? How will I feel towards myself if I opt to listen to my partner talk about how messed up things are at his job for hours tonight? Being mindful and clear with yourself about those questions is really the key to not only having an effective response, but being able to create those healthy boundaries for yourself. Sometimes your objective will be the most important thing, and sometimes your relationship or self-respect will be. It's all about finding the right balance. But this is all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And let me know if you enjoyed this walking and talking through the woods kind of format. Until next time, stay healthy, stay positive, and remember that at the end of the day, you are responsible for taking care of yourself and setting healthy boundaries. What you allow in your life will continue, and you have the power to determine how things go. We'll see you next time.